Scroll through your feed today, and you will see endless pitches promising an artificial intelligence revolution in heavy construction. But there is a flaw in how these algorithms are trained for the job site. AI relies on flawless data. In construction, our data usually comes from tired workers self-reporting their hours at the end of a long shift. They write down the raw production quantities, but they leave out the environmental context. This diagram shows raw production numbers feeding straight into an AI processing core. But look closely. Critical variables like sudden rain, a broken pump truck, or an absentee crew are bouncing off the system. The algorithm is entirely blind to them. We have seen what happens when we trust automated systems without local context. Look at the GPS anomalies around the White Sands Missile Range, where military jamming technology has led to severe, real-world navigation failures. Pure artificial intelligence is just pattern recognition without situational awareness. Deploying it blindly onto an active job site is a massive liability. This blueprint outlines collaborative intelligence, or CI. Unlike a closed loop, CI routes directly through a human decision node. It aggregates heavy data, but requires human context to make the final call. The system handles the clerical heavy lifting, freeing the worker to lead. But even perfectly contextualized data will fail if it is delivered poorly. A busy superintendent simply does not have the time to read through a 50-page spec book in the middle of a pour. Generating accurate data is useless if the delivery method overloads the cognitive capacity of the human operator. To solve this bottleneck, we can look to a historical anomaly. For centuries, ancient Celtic and Welsh cultures preserved massive volumes of law and genealogy without writing down a single word. They managed this using a specific mnemonic tool known as the triad. Take the ancient laws of Hywel Dda. To validate a land claim, a judge didn't recite a textbook. They memorized a simple triptych: the smoke of a hearth, the manure of cattle, and the graves of ancestors. There is deep cognitive science behind this structure. By grouping related concepts in threes, the human brain can easily retrieve an entire narrative framework just by remembering one piece of the puzzle. The modern human brain will instinctively reject a wall of text on a screen, but it will seamlessly internalize and retain a triad. For this reason, collaborative intelligence software is built to translate raw spreadsheets into operational triads. Look at this data flow. The chaotic stream of project information is visually compressed and reorganized into a clear triad for the individual worker: educate, empower, and support. Now we rotate to the team matrix: communication, coordination, and cost. In construction, energy is ultimately measured in dollars, making cost the critical metric. If a schedule slips, the system analyzes coordination and cost together, flashing a real-time alert that extending a specific activity past Tuesday mathematically guarantees a blown budget. By filtering project metrics through an ancient cognitive framework, collaborative intelligence translates this overwhelming data stream into immediate, actionable intelligence that a busy foreman will actually use. Robotic automation is rigid and struggles to adapt. Earth-moving and heavy civil projects are fluid, chaotic environments where the ground literally shifts beneath your feet. A CI system tracks vertical dependencies as they happen. It gives supervisors hourly feedback loops, allowing them to pivot operations or simply shut down for the day before a bad afternoon ruins the budget. This chart shows a standard bell curve morphing into a highly irregular, customized productivity curve. You cannot buy this level of intelligence off the shelf. You have to teach the software the unique productivity curves and specific risk profiles of your company. This specific kind of technological leverage arms human intellect with real-time foresight on the job site. Surviving the tech tsunami requires a partner who can look at a new software pitch and separate the dangerous snake oil from the tools that actually protect your bottom line. Properly vetting and implementing these systems in heavy civil construction requires deep, generational dirt work experience. Bill Kelton Consulting brings 50 years of that exact experience to build custom collaborative intelligence interfaces. Projects stay on track when ancient cognitive wisdom anchors modern collaborative intelligence.